Hello everyone, it's me, Trey Reach Tarot 2. Hoping you have a great day today. It's 9:20 here in Atlanta, Georgia. That could be an area code. Please let me know when and where you're watching this. And if this message resonates with you in the near future or distant future. 9:20 breaks down to 11, so you could have been seeing. You could have been seeing. So past tense. I meant to say you could be seeing. So past tense, or the past could be very significant the last hour. The last day, you could be seeing 11:11, or could be seeing, or could have seen, sorry, 11:11 in the last 3 to 5 days, like consistently. If you are seeing that, please pay attention to it. And I would say pray about it, like write in your journal what you think it means and move towards it. I know there was like a new moon, like most recently, so that might also be it, if I'm not mistaken. But let me know in the comments if that resonates with you as well, and if you're feeling the shift as well. Nonetheless, Holy Spirit separate me from the fallen, which I can always call. My intention is to get a few card messages for chat's generalized day today, or just a few cards to give chat confirmations for their day today. With that being said, Holy Spirits have read me from the fallen, most I can always call. What does chat need to know, see, and or understand for their development? At the top of the deck, it says your stepmom. So something about your stepmom can be very significant. 1, 2, 3. That breaks down to 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 talks about harmony. So maybe that person is trying to create harmony, or you're trying to create harmony between you and your stepmom. The next card is, why do you keep coming up? So maybe something about your stepmom keeps coming up, and or in your subconscious, or really physically, this person keeps coming up in your energy, like, and you might not like them, or they might not like you, right? And maybe you're trying to be harmonious, again, that 666 number, and they're just not having it, but they keep coming up. So either they need to get the fuck about your energy, leave you alone, or just like, yeah, get away from you. Late. What about late? Ooh. Stop what you're doing. Worth it. All right, so we have stepmom. Why do you keep coming up late? Ooh. Stop what you're doing. Worth it. I think the message is plainly right there. Why do you keep coming up late? Maybe this person is nagging you, right? The stepmom, when you hear, why do you keep coming up late? It's like, why do you keep coming into my house late, right? And this could be a very isolated incident or just very individualized. Let me know in the comments if this is resonating. But basically, your stepmom keeps nagging you. It keeps probably trying to get you to understand something. That's what it looks like. Because why do you keep coming up late? Or why do you, it sounds to me it's like you're coming in late, or you're showing up to places late, right? And maybe you need to talk to your, I want to say significant other, your guardian, your stepmom, right, about this. Maybe you could be with your significant other, and that's why you keep coming in late, and they just don't understand that. And maybe you just need to set boundaries with the parent on, on what time is a feasible time for you, right? You could be a teenager and or getting older in age, and probably need to explain to them that you need more time, right? And I think that once you explain this, it's going to be worth the outcome, or the conversation is worth it, right? But you have to stop what you're doing right now and analyze where they're coming from, right? And see how you can actively compromise with the parent, and see, how there could be, again, harmony, a space in the a medium, essentially, right? Because I believe that this, again, the conversation and this relationship is worth it, and based on what they're saying, it looks like they care, right? And they care about where you are, essentially, because they care about your whereabouts. Or they could be narcissistic, but I'm not going to go into that. Let me know if that's you in the comments, because that could be another reason. But I'm not seeing that based on what it is. I'm seeing that they are concerned about why you keep coming in late. And maybe that's a topic that keeps coming up, because it's like, why do you keep coming up? But it's like, why do you keep coming into the house late, right? And maybe they're trying to see that, trying to have you stop in your tracks and understand and learn that this is something that's worth looking into from their perspective, right? Because they might just be worried about you. W could be very significant here. But nonetheless, like, there has to be a conversation about boundaries with both parties, regardless if that person or the stepmother is superior and you are subordinate to them. There has to be some type of conversation about boundaries and what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. And if you keep going past that, that's a whole nother conversation. But something just needs to be explained, right? And from your perspective and their perspective, within a conversation. I believe that conversation, again, has to do with why you keep coming in late and who you're spending time with, right? And I think the conversation is worth having because it is worth it. And they probably are just worried about who you're like fucking around with, right? Because they're probably wanting you to stop that or have some qualms or some hesitation about who you're going out late with at the end of the day. This is a very like loving message. I don't see anything mad about it, but or just like with an ulterior motive or something that's missing or just coming out of left field. I think there just needs to be a conversation that needs to be had with you and your stepmom. All right, know that your energy is your own, my energy is my own. No one try to adopt. If you always try, my ancestors will break you like a pop.